Okay, now first of all, before starting the arrays, right? So basically, arrays are like a uh, I will tell you, arrays are different types. The first one is single dimension array, and the second one
Can
is,
you increase your volume a little bit?
oh really? Volume,
It's my end.
my end is already increased.
Oh,
Can you check your side?
yeah, I think it's mine.
Now can you able to hear me?
Very low.
Very low.
Mhm.
Now
Mm,
can you able to hear me?
no, I think it's my end. Just
Hello?
give me one. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can.
My side volume is already up only. Let me play some music. Yeah, can you able to hear me? Hello? Can
Yes,
you,
now I can hear you.
you can able to hear me, right? Okay, let me. Okay, now the arrays are basically two types. One is single dimension array, and second one is multi-dimension array. The single dimension array look like this, like a 0 index, 1 index, 2
Mm-hmm.
index, and elements here. Here may be x, y, z, anything. The index is 0, 1, 2, 3. Single dimension array, this one. Did you see this one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is called as a single dimension array. And now
Mm-hmm.
multi-dimension. Multi-dimension may be 2 dimension or 3 dimension or n dimension. The example
Mm-hmm.
is 2 dimension array. So how the 2 dimension array look like this 2 dimension x and y. And
Mm-hmm.
third dimension, we cannot, I cannot draw exactly like xyz. This is third dimension array.
Mm-hmm.
So the two dimension array example is this one. So how many rows is there here?
Two.
Two rows. How many columns is there here in this table?
Two.
Two rows and three columns, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But whereas in this case, how many rows are there?
One.
One row.
Mm-hmm.
In case of multi-dimension, there may be n number of rows, there may be n number of columns.
Okay.
See here how many rows and how many columns. So this is
Mm-hmm.
called this is called two dimension array. In case of multi-dimension array, you will see look like this, like this, and I can, and
Mm-hmm.
three dimension, right? So I'm not able to write exactly. It is like a cube. Cube you saw, right?
Uh-huh.
I will show you the picture. Three dimension I'm not able to write, but I can show you the picture. So that is called three dimension. So this is called three dimension. See here. So here how many rows is there? How many columns?
So
Rows
many.
and columns, and the same way top and down. Correct? So this is
Mm.
called 3 dimension.
Okay.
And whereas in case of 2 dimension I can able to write straightforward. 2 rows,
Uh-huh.
3 columns. But whereas in case of 3 dimension,
It's
three
hard.
dimension, so this is one row, second row, third row, correct? This is row, and this is columns, correct? If
Yes.
you say this side, this is one row, second row, third row, and columns one row, three row, four row.
Two.
Again, this side also is there, correct? So this is called
Yes.
multi-dimension. Whereas this
Okay.
single 2 dimension, and this one is a single dimension, two
One.
dimension, and multi-dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So here you can keep elements here. This, say for instance, here 100 is there, here 20 is there, here 30 is there,
Mm-hmm.
40, 50, 60 is there.
Mm-hmm.
So how to read these elements? How to read single dimension array? How to read multi-dimension array? So that
Mm-hmm.
is the question. So that
Mm-hmm.
is, I will tell you. Let me write simple array example. So this is one of the array example. Simple
Mm-hmm.
class and finish it. Now if we come back here, I am going to write a simple class called
Mm-hmm.
single dimension called SA example. Single dimension array example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
com dot test and select public static void main. So how to write? I will give first. I will give one simple example for single dimension array.
Mm-hmm.
Integer all equal to, so this is a single dimension array, 10,
Mm-hmm.
20, 30, 40. Single row,
Mm-hmm.
correct? How many rows you will see here?
Single.
Single rows. So this is an example for single dimension array. So how to read the single dimension array? Simple for loop. For integer I equal to 0, I less than all dot length I plus plus. So for I equal to 0, how many elements is there here? We don't know. So because of that,
Oh,
I am finding the length of the array
okay. Makes sense. Yes.
and I plus plus. So then I want to
Mm-hmm.
display the elements
Mm-hmm.
all of
The
I.
index always start with 0. That's why you put 0, right?
Correct, exactly. Now just while printing the elements, just add one space and remove it. In same line, I want to print all the elements. Did you see this? All the elements are coming, correct? Whenever I'm printing the element, just I'm appending one single space so that it will be printed in with single space difference.
Mm-hmm.
This is clear, right?
Yes.
So this is an example of single dimension array.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will give another example. Single dimension array, it's clear and we have already discussed it, right?
Yes.
Now the same double dimension array. So this is the little bit tricky part. So double dimension array example, and let me select public static void main. Now integer marks equal to
Mm-hmm.
array. So this is an array, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for single dimension array, how many boxes you defined here? One, right?
No, only one.
One.
Yeah.
But for as whereas in case of double dimension array, you have to define 2 dimension, correct?
Oh,
Two
okay.
dimension, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is rows and another one is columns.
Column.
So now while assigning the elements, we have to use the array symbol. So first row is having 3 elements
Mm-hmm.
and the second row is having,
Row or column? Or,
so this is each row idi. This one is first row
oh,
and second row, and these are
okay.
columns. There may be n number of
Oh,
columns, correct? See here, I will
yes.
write. So this is first row
Uh-huh.
and this is second row, and in first row how many columns are there?
3,
Yes. In second row how many columns are there? 1 2 3
5,
4
5.
5. I can define any number of columns, right?
Okay.
Third row having how many columns? This side
4.
is row and the top side is column.
Mm-hmm.
In a similar way I am defining the elements here. First row, second row, third row.
Okay.
Got it, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
is called double dimensional array.
Mm-hmm.
So like that you can define n number of n dimension array as per your wish.
Okay.
It's clear, right? This example. First row,
Yeah, this
second
clear.
row and third row. And in first row how many
Okay.
columns are there? 3
3.
columns. And second row there may be 7. 7.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Inside row, we got columns.
First row, second row, third row. And columns.
Mm-hmm.
First column, second column, third column. Second row, first row having only 3 columns.
Mm-hmm.
So now how to print the values?
Mm-hmm.
So this is also same like a for loop.
Okay.
For integer I equal to 0, I less than I equal to 0, I less than marks dot length
Mm-hmm.
I plus plus. So this is uh, so this will give you a number of rows. How many rows is
Mm-hmm.
there here?
3.
3 rows, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But whereas here how many columns are available? For
We
each
have to
row
count.
how many
Mm-hmm.
columns are available? So that we don't know, correct?
Yes.
So to find out that one, what we have to do, we have to use another for loop for integer j equal to 0, j less than where is that one? Yes, marks of I dot length
Oh, I see. Okay.
j plus plus. So to print the values we have to use stone dot out dot
I
print.
and J both. Right?
Yes, I will tell you that one. I case. So first one is I is row and j is
Column.
columns.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me run it whether it will work or not. So 14 is coming, 1 is coming, 4 is coming, 5 is coming, and let me add one space here so that each element will be displayed with one space difference. So 1 4 5 3 7,
1, 4,
all the
5,
elements are printing,
3,
right?
5, 6, 7, 7, 45, 66. Okay, I
Okay,
see.
all the elements are printing, but it is printing in one line, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if for I equal to 0, I less than 1, if one for loop execution, one row, so if one row is printing, I want to print one blank line, so this will give you one blank line, meaning, so if this is executed 1 2 3 4
Mm-hmm.
5 1 2
This is
3
one
1,
code.
so
Okay,
this
I see.
part will come to the next line.
Oh,
Okay,
I
first,
see.
first
Yep.
let me run it. Did you see this?
Yeah.
So this is same as elements, right? 1 4 5, this is the first row, correct?
Yeah.
second row.
You just typed cyst out. That's it. You didn't do anything, right? That's why
Nothing.
it came out like that.
Yes, yes. Because this line will give you blank line, new line,
Oh, I see. I
and
see.
this will
It's
print the
only applicable with
for
for
every new
for.
row. I have to print new line. It should come to the next line. It should
Okay.
come to the next line. Correct?
Okay.
So that
Yes,
is
correct.
this.
Yeah, that
So
makes
this is
sense. I'm
the
feeling much better now.
double dimension. So like that you can define n dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is two dimension. In a similar way you can copy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for instance, if you want to define three dimension, 1 2 3, so here first this is an array, and define, so this is one row,
Uh-huh.
here you can define your own array.
Uh-huh. Arrays are always numbers, right?
Yes,
Not
array is all, any, you can give anything, you can define this as a string, and string dimension you can
okay.
define, correct? If you define here
Okay.
string, you can give here string, correct?
Like name, whatever, like
Correct,
character,
correct, correct,
please.
yes, yes. If you
Okay,
define here
makes
string,
sense.
you can define string here. If you define here double, you can able to assign double here. So that is
Makes sense.
based on,
Yep.
but you cannot assign here string because it is not a collection, correct? Today morning we discussed, if you define this as a collection, then you can able to add any data type. So like that you can able to define any data type, any n number of dimension. So
So
here,
let's say I'm doing string address, third bracket equals.
so this is three dimension.
Uh-huh.
So this is first row, first three dimension we cannot imagine exactly, we have to see the picture only. So you can copy this one, you can define here as it is. In a similar way, you can copy this one, that will define here. It looks like more complex, but it's very easy. So this is one of the
Mm-hmm.
example.
Okay.
This is three dimension and this is two dimension.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
It's clear, right, this example?
Yes, it's
So
clear.
this one, it will print the value and we are adding one
Uh-huh.
space. So here print,
Okay.
print it means whatever printing, it will not come to the next line. So whenever we are, for
Uh-huh.
each this we are printing all the row values. For each row we are printing all the values, and whenever we are coming to the next row, we are coming to the next line. Because of this line it
Okay.
come to the next line, and we are printing all the elements of the row and coming to the next line.
Yes, yes.
So that's what
A
you will
quick
see in
thing.
it. Sorry.
Sorry. Let's say I'm doing string address.
Mm-hmm.
String address, third bracket equals flower bracket, house one, house two, house three.
Mm-hmm.
I can be able to do it that way as well, right?
Correct, correct. You define whatever data type you want, that will work.
Okay.
Just for to make it simple, I have defined here integer.
Yeah.
You define
Okay.
here
I thought it only works with the numbers, not
it
with
will work
string.
for anything, either character or string or double or float, for everything.
Okay. Thank you, Manar.
Yeah,
Thanks a
I will
lot.
send this example and just have a look. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, fine, no problem.